A great fight. Oleksandr Usyk, who you would have seen so much of, obviously being part of the GB team and seeing him in the WSB as well, you know plenty about him. This is a really, really fantastic heavyweight fight.
Yeah, it's as good as it gets in heavyweight boxing. You've got a unified cruiserweight champion, undisputed, fighting the unified heavyweight champion. It's a fight that should happen. Anthony will fight anybody that's available, any contenders, as he always has done. You've just gone through his list of opponents, and Usyk's got a similar list at cruiserweight when you look at it. So this is an absolutely brilliant fight for the world of boxing, and it's one that we really look forward to. Anthony's trained really well. He's in great spirits. He's had really good sparring, and you know he's looking forward to the fight. It's going to be a huge event, and it's one, like I say, we're really looking forward to it.
When you look back over those 12 fights, we were joking about it earlier in the week, and at the time you feel like you're a competent fighter, and you know Anthony would have felt like he was ready for those fights, but all of his learning has been done on the job, and he sits here now as maybe not a seasoned heavyweight, but an experienced heavyweight who's been part of these major events, major fights, and he's gone through that process. I believe sometimes not getting the credit of taking those fights with the professional inexperience that he had to get to this moment where he is ready for the biggest of challenges.
Yeah, I think the first huge challenge was the Klitschko fight. Obviously, you know, going into that fight, it was a big ask. Klitschko had been dominant for years in boxing, and Big Josh hadn't been a pro for too long. So, but that's the way he is. You know, he wants to learn on the job. He wants to take on all comers, and he'll adapt as he goes on. And that's what he's done since he turned up certainly in Sheffield 11 years ago, and went on to win the Olympic gold in 18 months, which is pretty unheard of in Sheffield, to be honest with you. That was fantastic for Great Britain, but also it just shows you what he's about. And you know, he drew the Cuban in the first fight. He was more concerned about what time he was eating, and that's the mindset of these types of fighters. And Big Josh is who he is because of the way he thinks and the fighter that he is.
Switched on, ready to go. This is a fight that I've seen you get very, very excited about.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Happy to be back again. This fight that I'm very excited about. You gotta wanna train. You gotta wanna put the work in. You gotta wanna improve. You gotta wanna practice. So that's why I like when I started boxing. It was fun because I was absolutely SHIT when I started. I'm still getting better, but I like the challenges because I was trained. Come back 3 months later, I'll beat the guys up that were giving me problems. I would fight. If I lost, I'll come back again. So this fight gives me the motivation to practice against a right-handed fighter. So I've had fun in camp. It's been demanding and challenging, but we make it fun because it's practice. When you can see improvements, like a dog or a baby, you know, when there's improvements and you praise them, they want to do more. So I've wanted to give more and more each day. And I'm still in camp now. For everyone here, I hope you enjoy fight week and the build up. But for a fighter like myself, this is just another day in camp. And on Monday or maybe Tuesday, I'll be back in the gym. So I'm just looking forward to performing. You guys have come out to see what I do every day in the gym. I do this a lot. I practice, I spar a lot. I hit the heavy bag a lot. So you guys are coming out to see me hit a live body bag, and you're coming out to see me kind of spar one guy. Instead of sparring like 4 or 5 guys, I'm just going to be in the ring with one guy for the duration of 45 minutes. And I hope you guys really enjoy everything that I've been working on Saturday night.
I've seen you work very hard in this camp, I know you always do, but is part of that driven by the quality of Oleksandr Usyk? I know you rate him, I know you saw him on the amateur scene as well. Clearly he's a great fighter, and you know you're going to have to be on top of your game on Saturday.
I wasn't on the amateur scene for long enough to know about Oleksandr, but when I started getting heavily involved in boxing, I do a lot of research, and I really love the Ukrainian style. I like the Ukrainian people. I was first obviously met Vladimir Klitschko, who's a phenomenal champion. Utmost respect to him when he invited me into his training camp. And I like Papachenko as well, phenomenal man. Stays behind the camera, but kind of like Rob, they're quite similar, stay behind the camera, but very experienced. They love boxing. I really love boxing. I love everything that they do. I love everything all my opponents do, because it gets them to a stage where we fight each other and the cream always rises to the top, and we're here now, and good luck to them, good luck to them. They prepared, I think he was fighting 10 years as an amateur, maybe 10 or 12 years as an amateur before he went to the Olympics and the Worlds. So he's been fighting for a long time, and he's probably happy to be in this position, comfortable in this position like myself. I didn't fight for long, but I was always comfortable fighting. And I'm really looking forward to doing what I've been doing for a long time, practicing on Saturday. As I said, it's another day in training camp.
You look back over great fighters that have been in great fights as well, and when you look at that 12-fight run, and Usyk on the end of that run, you are building quite a resume as well, and I get the feeling you like that.
I don't really fight good fighters because I want people to respect me or anything like that. It's just, it's not complicated. If you tell me I was fighting King Kong, I'll give it a go. Honestly, if you tell, it's an opportunity for me to work. This is my job. I'm just going to work. He's going to work, I'm going to work. Everyone here is at their job. Honestly, it's a blessing. This is the best days of my life, and I'm really happy that so many people are interested in boxing. I remember in 2008 when I started, there was a global financial crisis, and no one was really investing in sport. Even through the pandemic, we realized that no governments were investing in boxing. So we know how boxing is viewed, but it has so much potential. So I made that commitment. I'm gonna work hard, try and bring attention to boxing, and it benefits everyone, not just me, the managers, the promoters, the fans get a good look in, the undercard get an unbelievable opportunity. So it's been a blessing, it's been really tough. I don't promote boxing because I want to be famous, I promote it because I want everyone to benefit from it. I really work hard to make sure boxing is really respected, like these guys do, and I work hard because everyone that's coming out Saturday has been committed to me, been committed to my opponents, and I pay them back by putting in a lot of work in the gym.
And finally, I saw a quote from you earlier where you said that the last place you want to be is facing off against you
100%.
in the ring on Saturday night. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Put in a great performance on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm not an easy fight for anyone. You know, I like fighting. God has blessed me. He showed me the path to get into boxing. And it has to be a reason why I'm here. It's been quick. It has to be a reason. And, you know, yeah, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I'm here. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I don't take it for granted. And I appreciate everyone coming out, honestly. And I hope you guys enjoy what we do every day. This is just training camp. One day I'll invite you guys all into training camp to see what I do. This is just what I do every other day. As I said, Monday, Tuesday, we'll be back in the gym training. Just doing what we do. This is just my passion for the next X amount of years. I've signed a career-long contract with Eddie, so I don't know how long he's going to be getting me on this table, talking to you guys. Maybe 20 years from now I retire, but right now I appreciate you guys and I honour you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Oleksandr, Igis, Alex, Rob. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, DAZN, and thank you to the media as well. And I think important also. Sorry, we're going to do that. We're going to also thank Daniel Levy and all the team at Tottenham as well, because that was some effort they've made to put this event on at this incredible stadium as well. And I want to thank our team at Matchroom Sport, Frank Smith, Matchroom Boxing, and everybody who's done such a great job. 258 management as well, Freddie Cunningham, as Adam said, getting married today as well. And as I said, Saturday night, we are lucky people. We get to watch, I believe, a fight of our generation that will go down in history as a classic. 2 London Olympic gold medalists, the unified heavyweight world champion, the undisputed cruiserweight world champion. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Do not miss it on Saturday. Thank you for all your support, and we look forward to an incredible night on Saturday. We're going to have a head-to-head up here now. Thank you very much.